Hi, I'm Maria, a 6th grade student at Lone Tree Elementary.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and I'm a 3rd grader at Fairmount Elementary. I'm also a snowboarder. It takes a lot of tourists to earn a lift ticket at Vail. 50 years ago, when Vail opened, lift tickets were only $5. The good old days.
The catch is that there are only 9 runs in 1962, and now there are 193. Our next laureates have been a major force in Vail's evolution from ski area to luxury destination. Let's watch a video about Rod and Beth Slifer.
Honestly, my parents are perfect. They're superheroes to me.
With so many firsts, it's not hard to understand how the Slifers are often thought of as Vail's first family.
They've been so passionate about getting Vail to where it is, and I think that that's one of the reasons they've been so successful in their lives and in their jobs, is that the passion they have for what they do is just incredible.
Rodney E. Slifer was born in Brighton, Colorado, and after graduating from the University of Colorado, he served in the U.S. Navy.
I really love skiing. I went skiing every weekend, and I just packed my bags and moved to Aspen.
Rod was asked to move to Vail to become its first ever assistant ski school director.
I got there May 1st, 1962. It was just starting to be constructed.
All of you were really so brave.
Yeah.
Whatever possessed you to think that you even knew how to build lifts and cut trails?
It was just sort of a pioneering spirit among those that came early.
We often tease him. He was there probably before the bridge and probably even before the mountain.
Rod started Vail's first real estate firm in 1966 and later joined forces with Harry Frampton and Mark Smith to form Slifer, Smith, and Frampton.
We have 15 offices in the Vail Valley and offices in Keystone and Breckenridge.
Beth Slifer was born in Darlington, South Carolina, and grew up in Jacksonville, Florida.
And ended up graduating from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I went to New York and I was a banker. I went to Atlanta and I owned a small retail store and ended up as a volunteer for Jimmy Carter. It was during the Carter administration that I met Rod.
The couple married in 1983. Beth moved to Vail after Rodney assured her if she didn't like it, he would move to a big city.
It only took a few months for me to figure out that that was a ruse, number one. But number two, Vail was the very best place I could ever live.
And she's had the very successful Slifer Designs for about 25 years now, starting in Vail, and it's now in the Denver area as well, specializing in creating inspired living spaces.
We didn't have the beautiful furniture, the lovely fabrics. She brought us beauty.
Everybody knows them to be the couple of Vail, and they're very well known due to Beth's business background as well as her community service with the Paul Newman Camp and a variety of other nonprofits, and obviously the Vail Foundation with Rod's background in creating that nonprofit, as well as both of their commitments to the Ford legacy.
It was really fun to have them in our midst, and they did a great deal for the community in putting us on the map.
I served on the Vail Town Council for 16 years, and of the 16, I was mayor for 11 years.
Rod's greatest asset is he knows everyone. Everyone knows Rod, and everyone likes Rod.
In a statewide perspective, Rod is very committed to the University of Colorado and its nonprofit real estate institution.
I can't imagine that there's any couple in the state who've served on more boards and done more both for the community and the state. Extraordinary. What's amazing to me is they've been able to do that being on the opposite side of the political wall.
Yes, it works out just fine.
We usually avoid political discussions at the dinner table.
And they have a party, you hope you're invited.
Vail is celebrating its 50th anniversary, and it was really the vision of the pioneers and founders such as Rod that really set the course for making Vail what it is today, and it's the tireless dedication of people like Beth that really keep us on that path.
I think the two of them obviously are inseparable, not only as a couple, but inseparable as far as accomplishments and what they've meant to our community.
Please welcome Rod and Beth Slifer to the stage.
I love it. Everybody's left their notes up here. I can pick anything I want. Come on, you're first.
I'm first. I was just commenting. I'm proud to say I've never ridden a snowboard. You know, we all ski, right? Ski. This has been a wonderful evening, and you've heard lots of information, lots of stories, and I have extensive notes, and I'm not going to follow them. But I'd just like to say thank you to this organization, and they do such a great job, and being honored is something that I would never have thought I could achieve. You know, I'm a kid from Brighton, Colorado. I'm really not. I grew up looking at the mountains, and I think that's what attracted me to be and spend the last 50 years of my life in the mountains. It's a wonderful place, and Vail's been a wonderful place to be. And with that, I've talked too much. I'm going to let my wife take over.
Oh, boy. That's not what you said you were going to say. Rod and I met in 1978. A mutual friend wanted to introduce me to someone she said was the nicest, successful man she had ever met. She was right. We had a blind date, and for me, he was Mr. Right. Moving to Colorado was a bonus. What could be better than 300 days of blue skies, magnificent mountains, and adventurous people? And I found when I got here that the entrepreneurial spirit was alive and well. There were endless opportunities, and I found a niche. But we were simply lucky to be here, where we could apply our hard work and persistence to make our businesses work for ourselves, but equally as important for our employees and for our community. So I want to thank you, Junior Achievement, for giving us credit for just doing the things we love to do. But I also want to say, more than likely, all of the Junior Achievement representatives here tonight will be future laureates because you all are so well spoken. You're a hard act to follow. Thank you.